Hey guys, my name's Kieran, I'm the adult Digidestined, and I'm just going to talk here with some words of affirmation. I did just record a video that was very similar to this, but was more like I'm talking to a random person, like an ASMR video, but I just kind of wanted to do a video like this here. Just because I know I need it at times, and maybe if I can play this audio back to myself, this will help me and not just whoever decides to watch this. But I think this is something that a lot of people need to hear. This will be aimed at VTubers, but this could help with really anyone and anything. Some things will be specific to VTubers though. First things first, you're valid for not having a large community yet, or having a large community at all. You're also valid for wanting to stop VTubing, and you're also valid for wanting to push forward through burnout. You don't have to push through hard things. If you need to take a hiatus, if you need to take a break, you can. I know it can be hard when you're tiny and small. I'm tiny and small myself at this moment, but it doesn't matter if your hardware is bad. It doesn't matter a lot of things. I know Hololive started with some really bad hardware. Look at some of the old Hololive PC specs. It's just the truth. Some of them are running off really bad laptops. But yeah, no. What I mainly here want to say is that you don't have to be big or small or anything to enjoy VTubing. And you don't have to like the popular people or like all the indies. You don't have to follow for follow or sub for sub or anything of that nature either. You should really, really just try to be your truest self when you stream. I know that I put on a pretty strong kayfabe, and this video is mainly out of kayfabe. But you really should try your damnedest. I know that a lot of people here are going to say that, oh, that's cliche, or, oh, why should I try to be the best? Like, why should I continue to be a VTuber if I have, like, 3 viewers? Are those 3 viewers regulars? Do you have a fan base that comes back to you? Like, I'm going to use myself as an example. It's an autistic thing, so I hope you don't mind. But I have like a solid maybe 10 people who regularly come to my streams, and a couple other people who I know otherwise because I tend to remember my viewers. And a lot of times people here just forget. They forget that everyone that you're watching and everyone that you are other people. So for example here, I have my mods. I have a bunch of regulars who always come to my stream. I have a regular who comes in, I'll stream at like 9 p.m. my time because it's when I get home from my work in the human world. And then they'll be like, hey, just hopping in and lurking, exclamation mark lurk. I'm going to bed. And I'll be like, yeah, thank you for showing up. Hope you have a good night. And I don't mind that because they're lurking. They're helping me. I have my mod who's been friends with me since before I was streaming as a VTuber, and they've been really, really helpful. I'm surprised they stuck with me this long, transparently. We're close though, as friends. I'd like to think, even though we don't talk a lot outside of my streams, I like to think we're close enough friends. I've met them IRL, so, you know. And then you have your regulars that have been with you from the beginning. I have a regular who comes to my streams, doesn't know half the games I play, and just talks to me about their life. They're like, oh, today I was knitting, or today I went out to the farm, or today I went into the city, or I I did the XYZ thing, or I pulled XYZ in Honkai Impact or Genshin or this other gacha game or whatever, and I am perfectly fine at that. honestly, like, I know that there's a viewer of mine who accidentally messed up changing their name, and so it's all numbers now. Hopefully if this video ever blows up, they will have fixed that. um they're trying their damnedest. I have people who followed me for a specific type of content, Digimon content, and I haven't done a lot of that as of late. Just transparently, because there's not a lot of Digimon games. And they'll hop into other video games I play, like Xenoblade, and they'll be like, can you sing this song? Or can you do XYZ thing? Or a couple other content creators I know who will come in and be like, hey, and I'll be like, hey, I'll see you at our content creators slash online meetup tonight. Or the viewers that are other streamers. Now, it's not good to base your community around other streamers, but when you have friends who stream, maybe you should make some friends who stream. It's very helpful. It keeps me motivated to stream. Keeps me from not streaming, actually, because I know that I can go on and hop onto Final Fantasy XIV and message a friend and be like, hey, wanna run roulettes with me? And they'll be like, sure, give me 5 minutes. Or like, let's say, I have a friend who I helped them. Now they take about this on their own stream, so I feel comfortable talking about this. I helped them book a trip to see their fiancé across the world. And, like, I don't know, hearing them talk and just be like, yeah, this is my friend who helped me do this. And I'm like, you don't have to continue saying it, but, like, it really does help me. And, like, making those contact and relations is really useful. And you know what? If I stopped streaming, yeah, maybe I'd stay friends with a couple of them. Honestly, maybe I would. But if I stopped streaming, I would not be talking to any of my viewers anymore, really. Like, I have a Discord server, but it's not super active, so I wouldn't be talking to any of them, and I'd kind of miss them. You know, that's the sort of thing that keeps me streaming, and it can be rough. Some days I get home, I'm in a lot of pain, I don't want to stream, I don't want to do anything, I just want to go and lay on my bed and read fanfiction, or go take a bath, or do XYZ thing, but I can't. I have a stream scheduled, and I know that. And here's the thing, I know that a lot of people don't like her, but Mori Calliope has a song, I do believe, it's one of her earlier songs, what essentially she's like, you can't give up from just missing, like, let's say you have to miss a stream due to, like, a emergency. If you stop streaming after that because you feel bad about missing that one stream, then you've kind of given up. And, like, it's fine. It's fine if you need a break. Transparently, burnout comes for all of us, and working through some forms of burnout is not good. But sometimes you just need to put a little bit of pedal in there and realize that consistency is kind of king. Kind of king consistency is. And it'd be really nice if consistency wasn't king, but it definitely is. And honestly, if you're streaming and you're not growing, or if you're having issues, maybe pivot. If you're burnt out from streaming, maybe try making videos on YouTube or YouTube Shorts, or try playing some games off stream and just doing some chatting streams. Maybe if you like model kits, buy some Gunpla. Maybe if you have a big trip planned and you already have a hiatus coming, maybe vlog your trip and edit it and publish it. I actually have a vlog that is finished, just needs to be published. There's a lot of stuff like that you can do if you're needing to rest. If maybe you're burnt out on streaming, but if you're burnt out on content creation in general, maybe it is time to take a break. Take a break for a month, maybe 2. If you come back to it with a renewed love, that's great. But maybe content creation is just not something you want to do. Maybe you love the idea of being a waifu anime girl, but you don't like the idea of streaming. Maybe it's just not for you. And that's okay. It's okay for streaming to not be for you. And I'd be lying to say that it's a skill that comes to everyone. I know that for me, it can be rough because I go nonverbal due to being overstimulated, and I get overstimulated on stream all the time. And it's rough. It's very rough, and I know that. So sometimes it's okay just to take a break. Sometimes it's okay just to look forward. You never know. You never know. You never know what life will take you, where life will take you. And in the end, if you blow up and go big, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. But you don't need to be big to have a good time and for streaming to be worthwhile. Because honestly, streaming isn't just about earning money. Streaming isn't just about entertaining other people. It's also about fulfilling yourself. If you see streams as a full-time job that you have to do every day at X time, and you do it and you're hating it, maybe it's time to take a break. Because I know here that those type of streams are not going to be easy on anyone. Sometimes you have to do it once in a while if you're wanting to stay consistent and you're wanting to actually stream on the days you said you were. But honestly, if you're willing to pull yourself back a little bit, you can look at yourself and see if things are for you. And in the end, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you on what you want to do with your life. And find comfort in the fact that you're not a failure regardless if you stop VTubing or not. Whether you stop content creation or stop doing that one hobby you love. Because we grow out of things. We grow out of things all the time. For example, I love idol music. I love idol music so much. But I haven't found any new idols to listen to since 2020. I've listened to the new stuff some of my old favorites have published, but I'm not into it in the same way I was when I was 15 and constantly on YouTube and Nico looking up idols. It's not like that anymore for me. I'm an adult. I have a full-time job. I'm VTubing. I'm enjoying my life. I'm building Gunpla. I'm going on vacation. I'm working an IRL job. Stuff changes. Life changes. And it's okay to accept that about yourself. And it's okay to not want to stream or not want to do anything. It's okay if you need to persevere. Sometimes you do just need to suck it up and do it. But maybe reevaluate the situation you're in. Is this a situation where streaming would be the most optimal use of your time? Or your hobby would be the most optimal use of your time? I know that currently here, it is for me. For me here, sitting here, recording this currently going on 14 minute video about about being positive about streaming and being positive about your life choices is my best worth of time, because I'm gonna create this and I'm just gonna upload it. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna touch it. And it's gonna be a relic on my page. On my YouTube, it's going to be labeled an ASMR comfort or whatever I'm going to label it. It's going to go up probably within the next 2 days, and it's just going to be me talking to the camera here, reassuring myself and everyone else. And if this is cringy, it definitely is. But sometimes people need cringe. Sometimes people need the omega lols. Sometimes people need memes. Sometimes people need funny ha 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 content, But sometimes people just need to hear words and listen to what other people are saying. And I'm telling you right now, and telling myself right now, that it is okay to feel what you're feeling. It's okay to feel burnt out. It's okay to feel like you're not doing enough. And if you need help, or if you need assistance with streaming or assistance with doing things, that's perfectly fine. And you can and you will be able to move past this. Whether you need to quit streaming, quit your hobby, or whether you're going to persevere and push through, you will get through this and life will be fine. No matter what troubles and hardship comes along the way, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in myself, and I believe in you. And if you don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you. Because even though I'm tiny, I'm barely happy as a person. I'm not upset with you or angry or frustrated with myself. It's real. I have realistic emotions, and you should have some realistic emotions too.